the weekend. It's all about the weekend. But it's like, what about the rest of the days? What about the days in a week? The Mondays and Tuesdays? What about hump day, Thursday? Everyone loves a Friday. But it's like, those days are just as important too. And the reason why they're just as important is because you can do so much things every day of your life. I mean, what is days of the week? They're actually human constructs, human-made constructs, so we can measure time. What we shouldn't do, rather than count the days, what we should try to do is make the days count. And yeah, it's cliche, we've heard it all before. Don't count the days, make the days count. It's actually true. Every single day of your life, you should be ticking off an accomplishment, an achievement, an aim, an objective. You should be overcoming obstacles and barriers and glass ceilings every single day, no matter how big, no matter how small. We should aim to get at least one thing done off of our tick list. And that could be getting more exercise. That could be finishing a task, spending more time with the children, visiting our grandparents, date night with our partners, calling a friend, catching up on some work, staying indoors, cooking a meal. All of these things we could be doing rather than waiting for the weekend. We could be doing constructive things in a week. And then when a weekend comes, then we can enjoy it a lot more, knowing that, we achieved constructive tasks that we set out to do. And we can look back on the week with a sense of accomplishment, knowing that we used all the days rather than wasted the days waiting for the weekend to come. I'm guilty of it. I'm very much guilty of it. I'm always thinking about the future, constantly thinking about the future. I can't wait for 2 years' time, 5 years' time, 10 years' time when I'll be able to do this, when I'll be able to do that. But rather than waiting for the future, I should be like in the here and now, in the present, because it's the present time. That's when we're most powerful. There's no power in the past. The past has happened. We can learn from it. We learn from it to be better in the present. There's no power in the future. We can only plan in the present in order to have a better future. The power is all in the here and now. What we do now will determine how we live in the future. What we learn from the past will determine how we live in the present. It's very important. And all we do when we wish away for future days, all we're doing is just like pre-aging ourselves and waiting to die. Because that's all that awaits us in the future is death. So rather than waiting on death, we should concentrate on the here and now, on living. This is why we shouldn't count the days. We should make the days count. Very important.